Oh my goodness, it's Equinox. How did that happen? Time to do some celebrating. Hello my lovelies, I'm Erica. Each week I'm going to try a different project to try and bring more magic into my life. This week I'm going to be celebrating Ostara. It's Ostara, the Equinox. Today we have 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of night. It's a really exciting time because it means that tomorrow we have 2 minutes more daylight, hooray! And summer is truly on its way. Spring is in full bloom. I had a little look around the city earlier to see if I could see the signs of spring. What I love about the city is that even in the concrete jungle you can see nature pushing its way through. I found lots of grape hyacinths growing wild in between the cracks of the pavements and lots of daffodils. Daisies and dandelions are pushing through the grass. And daffodils nod their heads in the spring breeze. This week I'm going to be filling in another segment of my Wheel of the Year. There were lots of candidates for the flower that I want to put here, but of course it had to be daffodils, and I found this rather proud fellow just waving around in the wind, and I thought I was doing him justice and try and depict it on my wheel. There's lots of symbolism with this time of year, and we haven't lost any of it. We've still got bunnies and hares and eggs everywhere for the Christian Easter, which is a few weeks later this year. The reason why we have eggs is because the chickens come back into lay. They haven't been laying all through the winter, so we're really happy to see that nutritional boost from the eggs. Of course, I really couldn't depict this time of year without the rabbit or the hare, a ubiquitous symbol of the goddess all over the world, but mostly in Celtic regions. The hare is seen in the field at this time of year, boxing, playing mating games and dancing together wildly. And that's why we have this symbol. But it's also a symbol of a solitary practitioner, whereas a rabbit will go to a warren to have its babies, a hare will dig out a solitary scrape. And for witches, that's often how we have to practice, alone and finding things out by trial and error. So that's my plan, a daffodil and a hare. Off we go. Finished. I'm really pleased with it. Look, there we go. A little daffodil and a little chocolate hare. I'm really happy with it. So there we go. This can go up on my wall, and I've done another segment of my Wheel of the Year, and I'm very happy with that. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Come back next week when I'll be doing a roundup of my March projects and looking forward to April. But until then, remember everything handmade is magical.